Sexy Halloween Vi, Sexy Lives.
What is a costume, uniform, or aesthetic that always, without fail, does it for you?
What was the sexiest costume you wore on Halloween?
What are some sexy things to do during the Halloween season?
Sexy costume for an overweight, middle-aged dad.
What is a good, sexy scary movie?
What's the female Halloween equivalent of putting your dick in a pumpkin?
What is the sexiest sex you've ever sexed?
Halloween Megathread 2020 edition. Teachers of Reddit, what are some signs that a student is being abused or lives in a toxic environment?
In high school, kids who don't ever seem to want to go home at the end of the day, who seem less happy / act out before or after school holidays.
Thanks to online school I can just look and see. One sign is constant full blast music or full blast yelling or screaming in the background. Kids or adults fighting or yelling in the background. Kids fight the student trying to learn on camera.
What is the worst internet trend that you remember?
Social experiment. The term was abused by pranksters to cause inconvenience, but then immediately say it's a social experiment, so that the victims are more reluctant to voice their anger, and the pranksters can get away with it.
YouTube started the 10-minute long video trend so that videos could maximize earnings. So many videos could be wrapped up in 90 seconds, but now everything's stretched out. Now it's the norm and there's no going back.
People are still dying while taking selfies, so yeah.
Chain mail. You must forward this message to 20 people or else you'll have 7 years of bad luck.
Licking ice cream and putting the tub back at supermarkets. That phase where people put mustaches on everything.
NSFW, what is the craziest thing you witnessed at a party?
Guy showed up with a duck on a leash. Fucking wild man.
What video game caused you the most amount of rage?
I never hated a game, myself, or the people around me more than the one time I played Overcooked. Sonic 3. The Carnival Night Barrel.
Guitar Hero 2 Expert Playthrough, just the song Freya. My pre-teenage hands were just too small to be able to consistently hold the grand button and have to stretch to the orange. On the plus side, I did feel like a rock star smashing the guitar.
Echo the Dolphin. I consider it one of my favorite games, but the difficulty curve is super wonky. The Lagoon was the third level and by far one of the most difficult ones in the entire game.
Ghosts and Goblins on the Nest. Fuck that fucking game.
What is your embarrassing story of oops wrong room?
Walking into my boss's office and seeing his wife sucking a moth.
Accidentally walked into a hentai viewing room at a convention while trying to find a friend.
Once I had to shit so bad that I just ran into a toilet and started relieving myself. After I'm done and stepped out of the cubicle, I saw a lady at the basin. She calmly said to me, "You must be in the wrong toilet."
What's the best piece of life advice you've ever heard?
Don't borrow fear from the future.
True character can be observed by what someone does when they think no one is watching. It made me a more honest person, and it definitely helped me become more comfortable just being me.
Being alone isn't the same as being lonely.
It's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness. That is life. Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Do not shy away from pain or discomfort when trying to improve your life. Self-improvement is supposed to hurt, for thou art both the sculptor, and the stone.
Men who are abused by a woman, and tried to tell someone. What was it like? Which artist/band can you hear for hours?
Radiohead.
Pink Floyd.
Black Sabbath.
Steely Dan.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Listening to them right now.
I mean, not just hours, I've been listening to them for years.
Arctic Monkeys.